YouTube, what's up y'all? It's your boy Chris Nadell. I am back with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be trying a new type of video. Today we're going to be reacting to 3 spooky scary stories. Now if you guys enjoy these type of videos from me, let me know down in the comments down below. Like the video just to let me know the feedback, and share this video around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 5K, and I'm gonna just get straight into the video. I don't want to talk too much. Let's go. Oh, we're starting off with a Taco Bell story. I
learned a lot and saw a lot.
Let's get into it.
The overnight shift at the Taco Bell in my town. We had one of the Taco Bell locations that would close the interior of the restaurant at around 1 a.m., but the drive-thru would be open all night long. It was a pretty simple job, especially since for the most part, after 2 in the morning, you only had to deal with a few customers. And for the most part, the customers were pretty cool. But there was one interaction.
Hey, night shifts be chill.
I'll never forget. That night, there was only myself and one other person working. He was doing a lot of the cooking while I cleaned the restaurant for the morning shift and took in orders.
See, that's the thing. It's fucking morning shifts around here. I ain't doing nothing for the morning crew.
On the drive-thru headset, it was probably about 2 in the morning when this customer first came through. He had a fairly simple order.
Nah, open at 2 in the morning is crazy.
And he came through the window without any problems. We talked a bit while I waited for his food to be ready, and I remember him asking me how many people we had in.
Why does he look like that? Bro, look like he off a perk 30 or some shit. God damn.
And I didn't think anything of it, so I let him know it was just me and my manager. But by
why would you let him know it's just you and the manager? Why?
At that point, his food was ready and he drove away. No big deal, right? Wrong. 20 minutes after he pulled off, someone else set off our drive-thru notice, and I began talking to them through the headset, asking how I could help them today. And right away,
where's your headset?
I recognized the guy's voice. I was curious as to why he would come back so soon, especially since this time when he placed the order, it was only for another drink. I told him to pull up to the window, and I thought everything was going to be fine. But as soon as his car pulled up, I noticed.
Nah.
People with him, and when they got to the window, the passenger and the person in the back seat began to get out of their car.
See, that's your fault. Why would you tell him that it was just you and the man, like you and one other person?
The drive-through window, which is when they began flashing their pistols at.
Damn, nigga, look at the one in the back.
Which is when.
Yo, look at that one. Nah, he got it. That boy done took by like 30 pills before he done came through this bit.
Began flashing their pistols at the window, and I know the glass isn't bulletproof.
So move.
Window, it's not worth getting shot over. But as I reached to unlock the window, one of the guys must have thought I was reaching for something, and he pulled the trigger 4 times. I didn't even feel it, but I knew I had been hit when I heard the.
Damn!
Before I heard their car tear out of the drive-through lane, I looked down and saw blood beginning to leak through my shirt.
Damn!
I fell to the ground, my torso.
Damn! Look how they got him laid out too. Damn!
Everything around me began going black, and the next thing I knew, I was in the hospital, and almost.
Damn! I thought they sent this boy to God.
Luck finding the guys who shot me, and my coworker claimed that they didn't even try to take anything after shooting me.
This. Hold on, bro. Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
The window.
Y'all see this nigga in the back, right? Y'all see this nigga, right? Something don't look right.
The police didn't have any
look at him
finding the guys who shot me, and my coworker claimed that they didn't even try to take anything after shooting me. According to the police, the shooter most likely didn't mean to fire his weapon.
Nah, they look different. Nah, never mind. My theory was off. Yeah, my theory was off. Never mind. Yeah, he straight. I thought his coworker. I thought the coworker was a snake for a second, but he's straight.
Last winter, My brother and I went to a small cabin owned by our uncle in the mountain valley. We
See,
drove.
I don't trust cabins really. I couldn't trust being by myself in the middle of the woods, bro. I don't know. I just feel like some demon gonna spawn out of nowhere. Bigfoot gonna just spawn, run along and just mollywop my ass.
Drove for 3 hours to reach the place. The area was so stranded that the closest hotel was 70 kilometers away, but we were young and wanted to stay close to nature.
Yeah, you're young and dumb. Young and dumb.
My brother and I are both trained skiers, so upon reaching, all we wanted to do was go skiing in the thick white snow.
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
We honked our horns and got down of the car. A teenage boy about 15 to 16 years old.
Teenage. That is a elderly man right there. That is a 65-year-old man.
Came out running from the cabin.
Oh.
He was very young and had a smile on his face. His eyes looked sleepy though, like he was tired. He took our luggage and showed us the way in. My brother and I entered the cabin. It was a small, common cabin in the woods. There was a fireplace in the room, and in the corner was wood piled up for it.
Man, we gonna need a little bit more wood.
Cold at night,
the boy said in a calm
Bro, he doesn't even look like he eats, man.
voice. My brother told him that we were going skiing, so it would be good if he could prepare dinner for us. The boy smiled and nodded his head. We got dressed in our skiing clothes, took our equipment, and started gliding down the woods.
Yeah, they going
All
crazy.
The trees were bare, robbed straight out of their leaves.
Lucky, would y'all ever go snowboarding or skiing? I want to go snowboarding. I ain't gonna lie.
The white snow was sparkling as the sun's rays fell on them. We were going slow because the wind was really cold, and we were halfway in the woods when the snowfall began.
let's take a break, then we'll head back.
If y'all fuck up,
I
it's
said to my
over.
brother. He agreed, and we grabbed our skis and poles and started walking to this big tree buried in snow. Suddenly, we heard a sound, almost like a small grunt, and we stopped. Next to that tree stood a man. He was looking up at the sky.
Oh, I was about to say, if that was Bigfoot, bro, that would be a crazy call out.
The snowflakes were falling on his face. We could only see his long neck and pointy shoulders. He didn't move. I looked at my brother.
So turn around, walk away.
The
Turn
man was
around,
behaving so
walk
weirdly.
away.
I gestured to my brother to slowly step back without disturbing him and go back to our cabins fast.
See, exactly, you got the right
We
idea.
took 3 steps back when I accidentally
No!
stepped on a twig. It crunched and the man looked down at us. His eyes were glowing like a wolf.
What
There
the?
was blood smeared all over his mouth. That's when, for the first time, I noticed his right hand. He was clenching a dead rabbit. Its stomach was ripped open.
Oh, nah!
The man wiped the blood off his face with his other hand, and he smiled ear to ear. I heard my brother scream.
Run, nigga! Run!
I started running. My brother was behind me. We didn't see if the man followed us. Breathing and panting like a dog, we came back to the cabin. We slammed the door and double-locked it. The teenage boy realized something was wrong. He came out of the kitchen, and I yelled,
Call the cops now! Why? What happened?
He's in on it. He's in on it.
There's no network in my phone.
I
Gigi.
checked my phone as well. My brother was right.
The lines are dead here, sir. It's the snow.
The
GG.
boy replied in a
It's
calm
over.
voice.
Did anything happen, sir?
Why is he so
He
calm?
asked.
Y'all not gonna
I
ask why
was
he's
going
so
to tell
calm?
him, but then my brother stopped me. He thought the boy will get scared and leave us there. So, we told him we heard a wild animal in the woods. He kept
Mama
cooking
naga,
quietly.
Ah,
After half an hour, when we have calmed down, we felt embarrassed. So we stopped thinking about the man and went to our rooms to freshen up. A few minutes later, when we came out for dinner,
so, all right, y'all. Picture yourselves in this scenario, right? Y'all go outside with y'all brothers to go ski and or snowboard. Y'all go chill under a tree, right? As you walk up to the tree, you see somebody just looking up with a dead rabbit and its gut spewing out in its hand, bro. What are you doing? You running away and going to get the cops. You running away and going to get the cops. You're not going to run away, go home, chill, shower, no, none of that. You go home, cops. Cops.
Suddenly, the light went off.
Yeah, y'all done.
A heavy
Yeah,
snowstorm had started
yeah,
outside.
y'all mincemeat.
I could
Yeah,
hear
y'all
the
are
glass
mincemeat.
windows trembling with the mad wind.
Hello? Where are you? What was his name? We never asked his name.
My brother and I were looking for the
And why wouldn't you ask his name?
teenage boy when suddenly we heard footsteps. Someone was outside our cabin. My brother and I slowly turned our heads towards the big window right beside the fireplace, and the lights hit. The man we saw in those windows was
nah!
in the living room window, resting his bloody palm on the glass and planting his face on it in a distorted way while staring dead at us.
Why does he look like he got more blood on
Slowly
it though?
opened his mouth and started licking the blood smeared around his red tongue. His eyes never blinked. Pupils never moved. My voice died down my throat. I was stiff as ice. That's when the boy walked in like he was hiding there all this time.
Any problem, sir?
Bro!
It's him.
What you mean any problems?
In the woods. Oh, him?
The boy casually walked to the window, put his hand on the glass like he adored this freak, and looked back at us. His face had the same grin this man gave us the first time.
I know it!
He's my dad. There's nothing wrong with him. What? He's your... You don't need to be scared of him. He's harmless once he is done eating.
I grabbed the car keys from the wall and pulled my brother's hand.
Yeah,
and
get out of
opened the
there.
door to run
Go!
out to our car.
Go!
We
Go!
didn't care that we were
Go!
barefoot. We didn't bother that we had no warm clothes on, just in our night pajamas, because all we wanted was to live. We heard the boy laughing and screaming.
There's nothing wrong with him. He just loves to hunt for his food.
I knew
The engine
it!
rumbled and we got back to the road. Our luggage was inside, but that was no time to go back.
Fuck the
We
luggage!
drove for about 2 hours and found the next hotel. The snowstorm made it excessively risky to drive, but there was no way we were...
Hey. I'm different, nigga. I'm driving through that bitch. Alright? I'm not about to die.
staying with this psycho father-son duo. Once we reached safety, we called our uncle to inform him about this caretaker boy and his father. What my uncle said.
What is your uncle gonna do? What is your uncle gonna do? Because if your uncle don't tell you to go to the police,
Gave me chills. No caretaker or third-party employee ever worked on that property. The keys are always under the porch rug. The fact that we stayed with a stranger who appeared like nothing but psychos made me sweat in terror. I had enough for the night. He explained everything that had happened in the cabin and informed him about this boy and his father. He called the cops, and the next morning we went to the cabin with them. No one was there. Our luggage was gone.
them niggas ran off with your shit.
Most likely they took them. We had no money, no clothes, and not even our shoes. The place was swept clean.
Give me the
Called
go, give me the
our
go,
dad,
give me the
who
go.
came the second day to pick us up from that motel and also pay the bills. I still remember that incident with dread. God knows what would have happened.
That body shape is crazy. You see where all the food be going to. Like, that food goes nowhere near his arms, bro. That shit go all waist. That nigga just got waist hip action. That nigga just got hip action.
Happened if they had any weapons. Since then, I've decided that I will never stay in any stranded cabin for my entire life.
Fuck off, bitch. Scary ass shit.
The man you see on this footage is known as Jamie Osuna. or
Jamie
the infamous
Osuna.
Clown-faced killer. In
Okay.
2011, he was arrested for murdering a 37-year-old woman in a motel by stabbing her with sharp weapons. He later confessed
nah.
of being a Satanist, sadist, and had multiple
You're burning eternally. You're gonna burn forever. Why are people so stupid about this? Think like you wanna burn forever? You're worshiping Satan. You wanna burn forever.
tattoos,
He's not happy that bro. That nigga's laughing at y'all.
like a pentagram, the eerie Joker smile on his face. The following story is a dramatized version based on this
That man over here like, hey, come burn. Come burn. You support me? Come burn.
terrifying serial killer.
I don't understand it. I
I'm
don't
a
get
tattoo
it.
artist. People of various backgrounds, ages, and ethnicities visit my place to get tattoos. Sometimes they tell me exactly what they want, and other times I suggest things to them from my own art.
Good, that tattoo, that's Zeus.
Due to my profession,
Is that Zeus?
I get to meet all kinds of people. People with bad tempers and body odor, people with polite natures and well-mannered behavior. But this one time, a particular customer scared the crap out of me. It was a mundane Tuesday night, probably around 7 p.m. I was just finishing tattooing a butterfly on a boy's arm when the studio
butterfly?
door slammed open. A man dressed in blue jeans and a dirty
Oh,
white
hell
shirt.
nah.
He looked around the shop with wide eyes and then noticed me. A huge grin appeared on his face as he looked
The
me in the eye.
fuck?
Are you the tattoo artist?
Yep, that's me.
Good. Good.
Saying this, he took a seat in the waiting area and surprisingly waited for
Nope,
his
I
turn.
would have closed.
The boy must have been freaked out.
I
by
would have
him
said we're
because
closed.
He got all tense. As soon as I was done, he paid me and fled home.
Yep,
The man
smart.
watched the boy leave with a
He's
scared
smart.
face. He chuckled to himself, seeing the boy feel intimidated by his presence. You can come over now. The man came to
And she's about to be the only. It's just about to be them two in the store. She's done. She's
the
minced.
chair,
She's mincemeat. Literally.
and for the first time,
Nah, that's
I
fucked up. I'm just playing. That's fucked up.
noticed his whole face from a close view. His entire face was already filled with tattoos.
Like, what more
He
do
had
you
patterns
want?
made around his eyes, resembling a clown face. There were snakes tattooed on his neck and cheeks. So, do you have a design in mind? He took out a small paper and said,
I want this to be a tattoo on my forehead.
I opened the paper and saw it.
Watch
was
it be a
pentagram
pentagram.
with
Yup.
a demon head.
Yup. I said, watch it be a pentagram. I do it. I knew it.
In the middle. This wasn't my first time doing creepy tattoos, so I reacted professionally. Okay, sure. I started my job, and the man began conversing with me, asking me all kinds of weird questions.
Are you not scared?
Of what?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's a pentagram.
That's not some ordinary pentagram, lady.
Well, what is it?
That's the seal
Why would you ask him what it was? Why the fuck would you ask him what it was?
of Baphomet, the Dark Lord. Tell me, do you believe in God?
Yeah?
I had my sense of reasoning,
Yeah?
but for the sake of saying the minimum, I replied, I do.
Uh-huh.
Then you
Uh-huh.
must believe in evil
Uh-huh.
as well.
Uh-huh.
Because evil
Back up.
is real.
Back up. Back it up. Back it up.
If
Back
I
it
could
up.
have, I would have kicked him out.
Hell
But I
no.
decided to keep my job and get
Hell
done
no.
with this
Back it
shit
up.
as soon as possible.
Back it up.
I didn't say anything else.
Back it
I
up.
just kept tattooing.
Back it up.
I've seen many
Back it up.
customers, even after 100 tattoos, still jitter once the needle hits. But this man was hard as stone. He didn't move, didn't flinch.
Why is he just staring at her like that, bro? Like y'all know the fucking universal rule for all right for us guys. We know the universal rule. When we go get our hair cut, you can't look at the barber when he's lining you up. If you stare at that man in his eyes, bro, he has all right to fuck your shit up. He has all right to fuck your shit up.
It was as if he felt nothing. After a short silence, he spoke again.
I still remember the day my uncle threw a brick at me like it was some silly joke to play on a 9-year-old.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But he wasn't there to save me that day. I prayed and prayed, but he never taught my uncle a lesson. So one night...
Yeah. You're wishing evil. You're wishing evil upon someone.
I put super glue in his shaving cream.
That's fucked
I
up.
still remember his scream when the flesh of his face came out in chunks.
Damn.
Such fun days.
Fun.
I was too stunned to speak.
Yep.
And
Just
something in
just
me
keep
made
going.
me go on
Just
with
keep
the
going.
job, like a robot, as if I was his slave for that hour. Even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't stop and say no. He remained quiet for the rest of the session, and once I was done, I felt my hands getting numb from fear. He got up and went to look in the mirror.
You did good.
Yeah, now get out my
Thanks.
store.
He handed me the money.
Yeah.
And
Take
I don't
and
know
get out.
why, but a
Get
small
out.
amount of courage peaked in me. Where is your uncle now?
Bird.
Wow. 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 Wow.
In hell with my stepdad. That sucker used to beat me with a whip when I was a kid. He would tie me to a tree in our backyard and just whip me until I fainted out of pain. You know what I did to him?
My heart was racing faster than a cheetah.
Hey. You know, let's see what he did to him first before I say
Mumbled.
something.
What?
I served him bleach every night. Sometimes with soup, sometimes with curry. I clapped in my room when I heard him vomit his ass off every morning. Slowly, his heart gave up.
Hey. For whipping, I'll justify that. I'll justify that. It may be debatable. I'll justify it. Me personally, I'll justify it.
Everyone thinks this sucker died of a heart attack. A heart attack.
See, but he going too far with it though.
Hope the two of you are regretting how you treated me.
You killed them?
Are you gonna call the cops?
No.
Why? You too tired to call the cops? Go ahead. Do it.
See, this is why now she has to understand. He told you he killed people. You just became a witness. You just became a witness, and now he has to kill you. Because what do you have to do when you kill somebody? You got to get rid of all the witnesses. And why not? You're dead. You're dead.
Good. No one holds the authority when it comes to calling the cops.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh.
It's over.
Trust me, I couldn't move an inch. I thought if I take one step, this crazy freak might
You're done?
lunge at me.
You're
and
done?
actually murder me. When he realized I didn't have the guts, he smiled creepily and walked to the exit door. Before leaving, he turned around one last time and waved at me.
Bro, get out my store, bro.
You'll never have to see me again. If you do, don't forget to call the cops.
And he left.
I'm calling the
I
cops
don't remember
instantly.
how I went home that night, but the story doesn't end here. Months later, I was having dinner in my apartment
Nope.
while watching TV. I accidentally turned to the news channel and I saw him again. That Satan-worshipping freak had made the headlines.
Last night, a 36-year-old woman was
hell
found murdered in
nah.
a motel in Kern County. The mother of 6 was probably going to bed when the killer, a man named Jamie, sneaked into her room and stabbed her to death.
Damn.
Investigators say she has been gagged and found with stabbing instruments protruding from her back. The cops are searching for him.
He got
and they
her
have
ass in
sources
the
coming
back,
up to them
too?
to help and identify this man. A motel staff claimed to have seen a sketchy-looking guy the afternoon before the murder happened. Witnesses say
Yo, she
he
better
has a
snitch.
face tattoo and various other inkworks on his entire body. He also has a pentagram.
Sent
tattooed on
chills
his
to my body
forehead.
for a second.
The cops think
She better
the man
snitch,
is probably
bro.
a Satanist, but further details are yet to come. Without a single doubt, this is said to be one of the most gruesome murders in recent times.
Eventually, the cops arrested Jamie, and his wife helped them catch her deranged husband. What shocked me the most was how he had no remorse.
Why wouldn't... never mind.
When he was taken to court, he was all smiles, and even waved at the camera,
The fuck?
just like he waved at me that night. It's
Oh, yeah, he knows you're watching.
that my client
He
turned
knows you're
into a
watching.
psychopathic murderer. Even if I feel badly
Why are you surprised? The nigga told... You're surprised? He told what? He told you that he killed his uncle. Told you that he killed his own father. His own father. Let me say that one more time. His own father. And then wanted to get a pentagram tattooed on his forehead, and you're surprised?
for him because of his troubled childhood, I still can't reason why he killed that innocent woman. Maybe the torture unleashed some demon within
Get this
him.
ugly ass face on my
Or
screen.
maybe he was always a freak. What do you think?